Well, look who finally decided to show up. You sure this isn't another tease? Sorry guys, happy July jokes, it's actually Otis from Barnyard. Rivals of Aether 2 is almost done with its first wave of characters and it's been a pretty fun ride. We got the returning characters Ellis and Olympia and the reunion continues with Absa. This is definitely a surprise to me considering I thought we were going to get the water character next and then the air character and then Absa after that. Yeah, that didn't happen. Or maybe it was supposed to, brother. Maybe Absa took them out backstage, you never know. Big thanks to Aether Studios for even allowing me to play this character early for this video, so that way we can answer some questions. How is this version of Absa? How powerful is she? Is she fun? Is she the right character for you and or for me? And above all else, is this really Absa at all? I'm on to you. Absa is the character from Rivals of Aether 1 that ironically was revealed in the same trailer as Ellis, and they're just as close as ever. And her nickname, the Storm Architect, isn't just for show, as she's one of the smarter characters in the cast. I've gotta say, right off the bat, her look and design in this game is probably one of my favorites of the Rivals cast. Her transition into 3D went swimmingly. I also feel Absa is one of the more recognizable Rivals of Aether characters. Like if I just show this to someone on the street and go, who is this? They'll probably go, oh yeah, that's Skylanders, right? And then I kill them. And then eventually someone will say Rivals of Aether. The main things that describe Absa's playstyle are Zoner and Floaty. Two things that are out of my wheelhouse. If you ever catch SK Harrison playing a Zoner, one of three things are happening. A, I picked random. B, I must really like that character. Or C, I'm in a dark place 10 health. As for floaty characters, the only one I've ever made in a fighting game was the Big Stepper, so this is going to be a unique experience for me. Absa's movement speed on the ground isn't anything to write home about, but she makes up for it in the air. She has a ton of moves that feature her electric abilities, including but not limited to her jab, which if held down can do multiple slaps. Her down tilt, as well as her dash attack show off these electric abilities, and her V-shaped up tilt. And then there's side tilt, or as I like to call it in Rivals of Aether 1, the bane of my existence. This is a two-part move. The first part is just a small, objectively, whiff of electricity, and the next part is this massive whiff of electricity. Well, don't wipe your eyes, you're not dreaming. This is real! This move goes across the screen. It makes Luffy look like a T-Rex. Now, thanks to a ton of defensive options in Rivals 2, this won't be as much of a problem as it was in Rivals 1, but that won't stop the shaking. Being an air character, the skies are going to be your friend, and Absa is no exception. Her aerials are some of the most powerful moves in her kit. A multi-hitting neutral air, a very powerful up air, and count them,
1, 2, 3.
3 kicks that if spaced correctly, will do insane damage. If you're ever going against an Absa, cross those fingers and hope that their spacing is hot garbage. Another thing that'll be important for your aerials is the double jumps. If you double jump and then press an aerial, you can cancel the double jump. However, if you double jump and hold the jump button and then do the aerial, you'll do a rising aerial. Her graphs not only look cool, but will be really useful for you when we talk about the specials. Then there's her strongs, which can pack a punch. You got the forward strong, which shoots electricity in front of her. The down strong definitely being her fastest and covering a good amount of distance. And don't underestimate that up strong, it can go through the platform. The only move I don't think you'll see too much of is the get up attack. While it looks cool, this thing is super slow, like the shield went up an hour ago. When it comes to your specials, this cloud is going to be your ride or die, and neutral special is how you spawn it in. This acts as your stage control, and no one can take it away from you. Like, look at this guy. Brain gone? What's he gonna do When the cloud is out, if you hit neutral special again, it will zap the cloud and make it disappear. And if you hold neutral special, alright, you see this? Hit any of that, and you're done. You can also use your 3 kicks to explode the cloud as well. Side special is also another way to spawn a cloud, allowing you to move it in the direction you want. This move actually gets 2 hits, the initial placement of the cloud and the zapping of the cloud itself. Up special transforms her into a little ball, allowing her to zoom in 2 directions at a time. This is also a 2-part move. The first part, you can go through opponents, which is a good approach. And you can act out of the first part of the move, but you had to have started or ended the first part of the move on the ground. If you did end the first part of the move on the ground, you can act out of the second part. If you can get unpredictable with this, it's a pretty helpful tool. And now for my favorite of the specials, down special. With this move, she places down an electric countdown cloud. And if there's already one on stage, the countdown will go to it. Holding down special, however, will have the countdown go to her. A really fun setup tool, I like it a lot. Made even better by May Claire's voice lines. Trust me, you will know when a countdown just got placed.
Tick tick, tick tick, tick tick, tick tick, tick tick, tick tock, tick tick, tick tock, tick tick, tick tick.
Oh no, but we're not done. See, in Rivals of Aether 2, there are 3 additional special moves. And oh my gosh, these are insane! What is that monkey teaching her, dog? Let's start with Wake Up Special. With it, she does this amazing lightning move, which is probably the coolest looking move in her kit. I love this animation. While it's not the strongest move in her kit, its use is to attach the cloud to Absa, which has its uses, but it's pretty situational. It's one of those moves I need to see in more competitive play. I'm curious how useful it is. Still a solid move, but don't get it twisted. That was the tamest one. Her Ledge Special lets her spawn in a cloud that moves across the screen back and forth. This move is insane, like throw me off the stage more often. You not only need to focus on the cloud, you gotta focus on Absa as well. She's still moving around, so this is gonna be a very powerful tool. It will stop in place though if she does Neutral Special or the Tick Tick. Final Special is Grab Special. This move puts a static status on the opponent. The Wake Up Special attaches clouds to her. This move attaches clouds to the opponent. After looking at all these moves, I can confidently say ban Hodon. I don't care if he's not in the game. If she learned any of that from him, imagine what he could do. Keep his ass in the dojo. He scares me. Absa is a very fun character that will take a bit of brain power to do more of the setup cloud maneuvers. It's clear she's going to be a threat. How much of one though is the interesting part. In Rivals 1, Absa did place pretty high in some tournaments thanks to the likes of players like Penguin or Akashi. Whether those players decide to remain her and wreak more havoc or new players use her and write their story remains to be seen. Me personally, I feel I do better with the slower but still powerful characters, and she fits that to a T. The only thing I would have to get used to is her floatiness. Again, I've only made one floaty character in my life. So if you're into the zony, floaty, but still powerful option, as opposed to the character that just wants to touch you, then this will be up your alley. Not only am I excited for the future of this character in the competitive scene, I'm curious how she'll do in the casual scene as well, in terms of her lore and her costumes. For costumes, I feel the Lovers of Aether outfit's only a matter of time, riots will ensue otherwise, but I am curious what other options they have for her. But something like a lab coat outfit could fit her pretty well. And I'm not saying they should add a nurse outfit for her, I'm not that demographic, honest, but you know, the money would definitely be there for that. Again, not the demographic, just saying. But while we're on the topic of costumes and cosmetics, if you're looking to get some in the Rivals of Aether shop, then use my creator code SKHarrison. Helps me out, helps the game out. It doesn't help Steven out, but no one asked him. So, if you'd like to, use it. It'd be pretty cool. As for story content, she's already made appearances in other trailers that may or may not be hinting at story content down the line, so I'm curious if they'll build on that. Plus, she's one of the characters that never got a chance to shine in the Rivals of Aether 1 story mode, so I can't wait to see what they do with her. Overall, fun character. Thanks again Aether Studios for letting me play her early, and I can't wait to see Absa in the hands of these cracked players. Hopefully not fighting me! The video has ceased. Thanks for watch. So... Take a win.